Alright, this is actually an ultra quality art. This isn't a free to play character art, but whatever I guess. We are getting a free to play Super Saiyan Trunks from the Android 13 movie, so we are going to talk about it and what it could mean for the upcoming premium character release. And I would love to hear your opinion about it in the comments section below. Now before we start, don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell beside it to stay notified with everything new about the Dragon Ball Legends. And without any further ado, let's just get started. So as you can see, we are getting a free-to-play Super Saiyan Trunks teen from the Android 13 movie. And this art looks absolutely gorgeous. Like it's really sad that they actually put all that effort into a free-to-play art instead of making the game a better game. Not gonna lie. It's just sad. This is literally an ultra rarity quality art. This isn't a free to play art. This is absolutely insane, ridiculous. Like, look at how clean he looks. And this is on Twitter. Imagine seeing it in the game. In the game, it's going to be like 10 times the quality of this. It's just insane. Anyways, we are getting a character from the Android 13 movie, and it is a free-to-play character. Now usually whenever we get a free-to-play character, it means that the upcoming premium release that is coming the week after it is going to be related to it. This is how they always do basically stuff. They give us a free-to-play character this week, then the next week they give us basically a premium character that is related to this free-to-play character. So since it is a free-to-play character from the Android 13 movie, it could mean that we are going to stay in the movie celebration. It doesn't necessarily mean that we are staying in the Android 13 movie, but it does mean that we are going to stay in the movie celebration. So the next premium character doesn't necessarily have to be from the Android 13 movie, but it could be. We could be getting maybe a Legends Limited Spirit Bomb Goku, the one who absorbs basically the Spirit Bomb and then hit Android 13 with that punch and make him explode. That is a possibility. There is another possibility that we could get basically the trio, the Trunks, Vegeta and Goku. That would be absolutely ridiculous. And I don't think that they are going to ever do it, because a triple character is going to be absolutely insane and it will need a lot of time to develop, and it will be very hard and confusing for players to be able to keep up with what every single character of these three characters is doing. So if they ever do it, they will have to make all three characters the exact same character, and that would be pretty disappointing, and it's better if we don't even do it. Like let's be honest, if they ever do a triple character and every single character is its own character, for example Vegeta has his own abilities, Goku has his own abilities, Trunks has his own abilities, that is going to be absolutely ridiculous, and there is no human being on earth that is going to sit down and basically memorize what every single character does on its own. Everyone is going to use them just basically by random, and they will do random stuff with them. This is just how they are going to use them. The only people who might actually sit down and try to memorize what they do are the people who basically like to be in the top 50 and people who are going to make YouTube videos about them. Other than this, it's just pretty much impossible for anyone else to memorize everything they do. So that's why I don't believe that they are going to ever try to do triple characters. However, what they could do is a duo character with assist. That is a possibility that they could do, and that would be absolutely phenomenal. They do basically the green card and we get all three characters, because the assist character does actually appear in the green card animation. They do the legendary finish and we get all three characters, but when we are using the characters, it's only two characters. It's only Goku and Vegeta, it's only Vegeta and Trunks, it's only Trunks and Goku, but when we basically see the animations, we see all three characters. That is going to solve the problem, and it will give us basically what we hope for when it comes to trio characters. So I think that that's going to be basically a very good idea if they give us a Legends Limited of basically Goku and Vegeta and then assist Trunks. That would be absolutely phenomenal. Now, in case they go to a different movie, since he does actually, as you can see here, buff Hybrid Saiyan, that would mean that he is going to basically be a very good character with hybrids, and it could be a hint towards a Legends Limited character or an Ultra character that is basically Hybrid Saiyan. And if they do so, the character that I spoke about, the basically Goku and Vegeta assist Trunks, will be a character that they could use for that because it will be Hybrid Saiyan. The other character that they could use is Gohan from the BoJack movie. Now I understand that character is already reused twice and it has been basically used for every single animation it has, but they could do an Ultra Super Saiyan 2 Gohan with original animations. That would be absolutely phenomenal. If they do actually give him original animations, I will be extremely happy about it because of the fact that that means they are now willing to give characters original animations. Because while yes, they did it with some characters like the Vegito Blue and Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, it still did have some of the animations that they already had in the game, but they just developed up on them and they still didn't give them to any other character. So if they do actually now start giving original animations like Dokkan, for example, how they handle characters nowadays, if they do actually start doing so, that means that they just opened the door for infinite possibilities for them when they release characters. And I really don't know why it is taking them so long to do so, because it's literally the best thing they could ever do for their business and for the longevity of the game. But for some reason they don't want to monetize and they don't want basically to capitalize on the idea of creating original animations, and they have done it only very few times. So we will see what they are going to do here, but I think that the best choices are basically a Legends Limited Spirit Bomb absorbed Goku, a tag basically Goku and Vegeta assist Trunks, that would be absolutely phenomenal, or an Ultra Super Saiyan 2 Gohan from the BoJack movie. I think that these are the best choices actually, and the choices that makes the most sense. Either way, this is my opinion about it. I would love to hear your opinion about it in the comments section below. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell beside it to stay notified with everything new about the Dragon Ball Legends. And until next time, see you as always in the next video.